Holy tzaddikim and tzaddikot. Hope everybody is doing great. Okay, we are finishing Sefer Vayikra. We have the last two parshas, Behar, Bechukotai, a double parsha this week. And Parsha Behar largely speaks about the mitzvah of Shemitah. The mitzvah to not work the land, right? To not work the land, harvest the land during the 7th year of the cycle. Shemitah, this mitzvah, of course, only applies in the land of Israel. It's one of the mitzvot that only apply in the land of Israel. What is this mitzvah? So the Torah actually calls it Shabbat. That just like on the 7th day of the week, Saturday, we have Shabbat, where we stop our creations, right? We stop and we rest. So too, on the 7th year, we stop working the field and we rest. And so I ask yourself, what's the connection? What's the common denominator between Shabbat as we know it each and every week and Shabbat of the field? And when you think about it, they actually are very, very deep. Even though one has to do with the field and the other one is us and our lives, it's actually a very, very deep lesson. When you stop working the field, right, essentially what you are saying is, Hashem, I'm simply relying on you and recognizing that my parnasah, my ability to sustain myself and my family, comes directly from you. Because as I work my field, it of course, the success of that work, the harvesting of the fruits and the vegetables, of course that success comes from you. But it's easy for me to forget that. Because when a person works hard at something, it's easy to forget that it's not just your hard work that allows you to be successful, but it's your hard work plus siyata d'shmaya, God's amazing intervention that allows us to be successful. And the combination of your hard work and God's godly intervention is what makes you successful. But a person could forget that when they put in the work. And so therefore, when we rest in the 7th year, we are reminded that it is God who is sustaining us, not just our own work. And the same thing should be true for our Shabbat. Each and every week, we stop our regular scheduled activities. And we do not create. And we spend the day together with friends and with family, with beautiful song and beautiful food and prayers, and really a chance to rejuvenate and relax. But even more than all of that, it's a day to stop and recognize that all of the blessings that we have in our life come from God. Because all too often, a person can go to work or go to school and say, I studied for this test and I did well. I made a good decision about this business deal and therefore I made money. Right? I did the work, I put in the effort, and therefore I'm able to have this beautiful home that I have or the money that I have in my pocket. And Shabbat is all about stopping and realizing and recognizing that everything we have, the source of it is from God. And it doesn't mean that your hard work is not what's important. But what it means is without godly intervention, we would never be successful. There are so many people in the world who also work hard and try their best and simply do not have the brachot, do not have the blessings pouring down on them. And for us who are blessed so much, we have to every single week stop everything you're doing to say, I know it comes from you. Tomorrow night is Shabbat. Let us renew this vow. The vow that we have with ourselves and with God, that not only are we going to rest, not only are we going to rejuvenate and spend quality time with friends and family, but we are going to take a moment and say, thank you, Hashem, for everything that I have in my life. I'm recognizing it comes from you. And it's hard for me to remember that because I'm busy, because I'm working, and because I'm in school, and I'm hustle and the bustle. But this Shabbat, we're going to stop and say thank you and recognize your hand in everything that we have in our lives. Wishing all the holy tzaddikim and tzaddikot Shabbat Shalom.